Guard, 6'7", number 1, Penny Hardaway.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. And for Orlando, and it's Grant in at the 4. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
For BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Here's O'Neal. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Here's Geiger. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Shireman. No good on the triple. Here's Orlando. Anderson for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Got to step out on that, or else Anderson going to cook you from deep.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Shireman. Here's Bennett. Here's Shireman. 4 on the clock. Here's Kidd. Sinks the tray.
Oh, man, that was cold-blooded. Nasty. Kidd putting the opposition on notice with the three-point answer.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hardaway. Brooklyn pulls it in. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Hardaway. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Shireman. Here's Kidd. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Shireman. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Bennett can't hit. Now Anderson. Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Scott. There's the triple. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Nets trail by 4. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
fourth in opponent points per game. And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. Pass to Kidd. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Anderson to 3. With the tip, it's good on the putback. O'Neal's got 8.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Kidd, the pass to Geiger. To the middle. Clock at 6. Kidd, the pass to Bennett. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Kidd takes such great pride in making his teammates better. He loves setting them up.
Orlando leading. Outside Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Kidd. Here's Bennett. Launches a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Right side O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Hardaway, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Shireman. From outside the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Orlando leading by 3.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Nets trail by 5. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Fourth, the Magic.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Shireman. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. Shireman's got 5.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Now here's Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Kidd. No good from outside. Magic leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Scott. No points yet. Pass to O'Neal. Off target at the rim. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Shireman. Here's Bennett. Gets the 3 to fall. 6 points for him.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
The Nets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Hardaway. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they were top 15 in fewest turnovers. Not a terrible place to be, but somewhere where they can improve.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kidd. Pass to Geiger. Oh, he picked him clean. Right side, Hardaway. Here's Anderson, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Shireman. Here's Kidd. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Kidd, defended by Hardaway. Kidd with the bucket.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
Orlando leading by 4. And here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Takes a 13-footer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Geiger. He's covered by O'Neal. Hardaway, the pass to Grant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Horace Grant.
That one falls for Grant.
You know, one of the things you love about Grant is how hard he plays. I mean, not only that, but he plays hard and smart.
There's a screen. Richards, high post. Shot clock at 6. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Rollins, he's checked in for Orlando. Turner comes in for Hardaway.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the net. DJ Stewart. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Orlando leading by 7. Pass to De Silva. The baseline J. Watson with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Pass to De Silva. Second chance shot. Here's Rollins. Here's Royal, covered by Richards. Here's Shaw. No made baskets yet. Here's Rollins. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
1:51 left in the first quarter here. Here's Tubelis. Three-pointer. And the Nets, another three.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Royal. And he comes up with a bucket.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Pass to Tubelis. From 12 feet. Rebound by the Magic. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Magic making their last shot. And that one's good. Tubelis. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to De Silva. Here's Rollins. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Screen by Watson. Here's Tubelis. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Shaw. To the paint. Here's De Silva. 2 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Magic, Da Silva. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Orlando ahead. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And it's Armstrong in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. De Silva with the bucket.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
And so James will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Got a hand on it.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Here's Armstrong. The rebound by the Nets. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. McCoy shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Armstrong. Yet to see a basket. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's McCoy. And the Nets tack on 2 more. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Shaw. No good with a layup. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's McCoy. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And here are the Magic now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to O'Neal. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So the Nets making a switch here. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Magic in second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Kidd. He's got 5. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Shaw. It's stolen. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Kidd. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution for your Magic, Dennis Scott, Penny Hardaway.
Magic leading by 3. O'Neal with it. From the right block, uses the glass to drop it in. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Richards. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Magic have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Scott. Sinks it from distance. And now an 8-point Orlando lead.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Kidd. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's O'Neal. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Nets trail by 10. Pass to Geiger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Richards. Can they get it? And it's Orlando with a rebound. Hardaway's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Richards with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Kidd. Back to Richards. Fires for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anderson with it. Richards is there. And he lobs it up top.
Tell you what, that's got to get Hardaway fired up. He loves capping off those alley-oops like that.
Nets trail by 12. Pass to Geiger. Here's Kidd. Here's Geiger. He's covered by O'Neal.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Kidd is a talented playmaker. He knows how to run sets and generate shots for his teammates.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Rollins, he's checked in for Orlando. Turner comes in for Grant.
At the line for the Nets. Geiger. 1 shot.
And that one misses. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Hardaway, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nets trail by 12. Kidd, the pass to Richards.
The intelligence of Kidd coming into play on offense. He makes sure to draw the foul while shooting.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Nets, Jason Kidd, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Anderson. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Here's Rollins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 12.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Kidd. He's got 7. Step back shot. That one is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's Anderson on the wing. Left side, Hardaway. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
At 7-1, that's easy money for Rollins.
Nets trail by 14. Pass to Kinsey. Here's Bennett. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Kidd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 17-7 run. Hardaway finds Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Outside, Anderson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anderson's got 8.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Kidd. Throws it up high. The shot misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hardaway's shot is good.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's Kinsey. Still no points. Bennett. Off target from three-point range. Now Hardaway. Outside, Anderson. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Bennett. Looking to win the run. The offensive rebound. And Kinsey gets it to go.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Orlando leading by 16. Outside Hardaway. Here's Scott. Launches it from deep. Tubelis grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Anderson. The Nets making their last shot. And here's Hardaway. 13 points in the game. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, the Magic.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second one. Nets trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. Jones, the pass to Bennett. It's rebounded by Grant.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
2 points. That one goes. Scott's got his second basket of the night.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Left side, Jones. Pass to Bennett. Now Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Bennett can't hit.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's De Silva. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Number 55, Taylor Shinerman.
.103 left in the first half. Pass to McCoy. The 11-footer, and he hits the jumper. McCoy's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Anderson. Give him 8 points now. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Grant. Brooklyn pulls it in. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's in there. 10 points for him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Anderson with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hardaway. The Magic need to put one up here. Basket's good. And the Magic lead by 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Orlando Magic liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Orlando Magic. And this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando Magic, or Boston, or Phoenix, or even Cleveland.
What about those Magic when we swept you in the final? Now that's what I call domination.
How did I know it was going to end up right there? And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Orlando Magic.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Here's Kidd. Pass to Shireman. Here's Geiger. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Magic leading by 15. Anderson drives. Here's Scott. Releases. Shireman grabs the board.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Bennett, pass to Kidd. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kidd's got 12 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and he jams it home with authority.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Kidd, defended by Hardaway. Here's Geiger. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. Magic leading by 15. Scott passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, just putting in the work, doing the job. Grant does this every night. Rarely takes a game off in terms of his effort and tenacity.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by the Magic. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Bennett, the pass to Geiger.
Orlando foul. Dennis Scott. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Orlando on D. Here's Kidd. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Anderson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Anderson's got 10.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Kidd. Orlando making their last shot. Here's Shireman. Anderson covers. It's hauled in by the Magic. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Hardaway. And he lobs it up. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Shireman. Anderson covers. Pass to Kidd. Here's Bennett. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket. Bennett's got 8. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
So it's Brooklyn now. Orlando making their last shot. Here's Kidd. He's got 12. No luck on that one. Good D by Hardaway. Here's Orlando. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Shireman. Here's Bennett. Here's Kidd. Up and in on the layup. Kidd's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he can stuff every stat on the sheet. Kidd really having his way.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Anderson. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Shireman. Here's Bennett. There's a screen. Cans it from the wing. He's got 10.
Assisted, number 22.
Orlando leading by 22. And we've got a timeout from Jamahl Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's Anderson on the wing. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway's got 18 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Richards. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Turner. Rebound Brooklyn.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Here's Kidd. He's got 14. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Hardaway's got rebound number 8 now.
Next foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Out to the wing. Hardaway on the wing. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Up top, Richards. Anderson covers. Crafty move. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Hardaway, the pass to Royal. To the inside. Here's Anderson. Second shot opportunity. And and he lays it up and in. Anderson's got 15.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Geiger. Hardaway grabs the board. Orlando has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Anderson. Outside Hardaway from deep. And another three for Orlando.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
Right wing. Here's Geiger. He's covered by Grant.
Magic foul on Horace Grant.
Jones, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Richards. Over Hardaway. Here's Geiger. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And the free throw, no good. Orlando's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to McCoy. They set a pick. And here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Geiger. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Pass to Royal. Now Hardaway. Deflected. Here's McCoy. He's got 10. Here's Geiger. Here's McCoy, defended by Hardaway. The shot by McCoy, no good. Orlando has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Royal, still without a bucket. Now Hardaway. Pass to Royal. Here's Shaw. Here's Royal, defended by Jones. Royal can't get it to go. Right side Jones. Geiger passes to McCoy. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
This is where you let Rollins go to work now because he knows how to score in close, and he's 7-1, so get it to him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, it's hard not to appreciate a big rim-protecting big guy like Tree Rollins. I mean, he knows his role, and is determined to play it well for the good of the team, and shot blocking is one of his greatest attributes.
Pass to James. Here's McCoy. The three is up. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Armstrong. He's scoreless. Hammers the lob through.
Watching Hardaway take over games, love it. Remarkable scorer who can fill it up in bunches in a hurry.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to James. 1:02 left in the third. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Hardaway. Give him 23. Here's Rollins. Off with the layup. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
Magic foul. De Silva. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Nets, McCoy. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Shaw. Back to Hardaway. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
And here's James. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Bennett. Here's McCoy. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Shaw. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's O'Neal in at center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Armstrong. Offline with a 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Bennett. And it's Orlando with a rebound. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Armstrong. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
One shot.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Orlando's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Anderson. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Richards. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Next ball.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nets. Clouded. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For 3. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Anderson. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Okay, big man. Hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Pass to Richards. Here's Kidd to the middle. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Hardaway. And the Magic pushing it up now. Lets it go from 14. Not going to go that time. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Richards with it. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Orlando making their last shot. Richards with a screen. Pass to Kidd. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's O'Neal. Geiger grabs the board. Anderson covers. Beyond the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Out to the right wing. Here's Scott. No good with the triple. Well, the Nets shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Richards. Pass to Kidd. To stop the drought. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Now here's Hardaway. And here's Anderson. The 3-ball. And he can't get that one. Here's Kidd. A step back shot. Orlando with the rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. O'Neal misses. Here's Kidd. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Hardaway's shot is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Now Richards. Pass to Kidd. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. It's rebounded by Grant.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Anderson for 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Kidd, defended by Hardaway. Kidd to pass to Geiger. And the layup is good.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-6 run. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Kidd to pass to Geiger. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Nets shooting about 41%. And here's Richards. Pass to Kidd. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
Here's Kidd. Here's Richards. Out to the right wing. Here's Kidd. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hardaway's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Count that bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball.
Magic ball.
And the Nets making a change here. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. It's Anderson on the wing. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too.
Oh, big finish! Man.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Kidd. Pass to Bennett. Here's Geiger. Here's the three. He drops it from range. The Magic shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Hardaway with it. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Kidd. Pass to Shireman. Here's Kidd. Here's Geiger. Clock at 6. From the arc. De Silva with a rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Nets.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Anderson. Now here's Grant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Scores the ball so well. Grant requires sticky defense, as you see there.
For the Magic, Horace Grant taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so Grant nails them both. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Shireman. Here's Bennett. Here's Kidd from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Outside, Anderson. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.